Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving into a massive shift happening right now in the manufacturing sector. We're breaking down the Papyrus BPApp app, specifically looking at its built-in AI intelligence engine that's custom designed for Indian paper mills. We're going to see exactly how this system takes your raw, chaotic data and transforms it into real strategic foresight. So let's look at the sheer scale of the opportunity here. According to the Indian Paper Manufacturers Association, domestic packaging paper and paperboard consumption shot up by a staggering 8.2% in the 2023-2024 period. That literally makes India the fastest-growing paper market on the planet. With that kind of explosive momentum, the financial stakes for mill efficiency and modernization are just incredibly high. Running your operations on legacy systems or, basic spreadsheets, it's just not going to cut it anymore if you want to stay ahead. Here's how we'll break down this intelligence maturity curve today. We'll start with the Indian paper opportunity, move into Phase 1 and 2, predict outcomes, then Phase 3 and 4, automate operations, tackle Phase 5, strategic mill command, and wrap up with the native AI advantage and NLP co-pilots. Starting off with our first section, the Indian paper opportunity. To really capture this growing market, you need to understand the 5 distinct phases of AI maturity built natively into the BPApp framework. And to be clear, we are not talking about some clunky third-party reporting tool bolted onto your system. This is a seamless progression. It takes your live ERP data, runs it through statistical analytics, builds predictive models, automates documents, guides the production floor, and ultimately hands your total strategic intelligence. Moving right along to Phase 1 and 2, predict outcomes. Okay, so in Phase 1, the AI acts like a brilliant analyst. It uses statistical analytics to calculate Z-scores for invoice anomalies and instantly flags dead stock. It's handling your ABC and XYZ inventory classification, spotting process bottlenecks, and even learning your approval patterns. But then, Phase 2 takes a massive leap forward into predictive models. Instead of just looking backward, it forecasts your exact cash flow 30, 60, and 90 days out. It factors in seasonal demand and payment behaviors, because let's face it, we all know the chaos of those frantic paper trader emails. It can even predict potential customer churn before it actually happens.
Phase 2 also completely transforms how you view your supply chain. The AI automatically grades your suppliers from A to F, scoring them across 4 crucial dimensions: delivery lead time consistency, quality rejection rates, pricing against benchmarks, and responsiveness to issues. It's basically an active shield for your mill. It warns you if a supplier's defect rate is subtly creeping up, giving you the time to dual source before a minor hiccup turns into a full-blown raw material crisis.
Next up, Phase 3 and 4, automate operations. Now, if you're wondering about the real-world ROI of all this, the data is rock solid. According to McKinsey & Company, AI-driven forecasting can reduce maximum forecasting errors by 50% and slash lost sales by an incredible 65%. It also drops warehousing costs by up to 10%. So we aren't just talking about cool theoretical tech here. This is a highly measurable operational advantage that goes straight to your bottom line. And think about the day-to-day transformation with Phase 3 document intelligence. Ardent Partners found that manual invoice processing takes an agonizing 17.4 days on average, almost 18 days. BPA's app turns that into an instant automated reflex. You just upload a PDF or scan, and the AI immediately extracts the vendor details, GSTIN, and line items. It instantly performs an AI-assisted 3-way match against the purchase order and the goods receipt note. It even pulls data from contracts and parses plain text emails from paper traders straight into draft sales orders. But let's pivot to the shop floor, because this is where things get really intense. Avid Process Solutions estimates that unplanned downtime on a single paper machine can cost an unbelievable $20,000 per minute. Per minute! That is a brutally expensive reality for mill operators, and it perfectly highlights why Phase 4 production intelligence is an absolute lifesaver. In Phase 4, the AI essentially becomes your smartest process engineer. It's running predictive maintenance, tracking the exact run hours of bearings and felts to calculate component-level failure probabilities, meaning you fix it before the machine stops. It optimizes your schedule to absolutely minimize the wasted time of grade changeovers. Before you even run a work order, it predicts the final product's quality, it forecasts your energy consumption, automatically suggesting you shift heavy loads to off-peak night hours to save on tariffs. It even discovers process bottlenecks across workflows and autonomously generates POs for reorders. It's just doing the heavy lifting for you. Reaching the pinnacle now with Phase 5, Strategic Mill Command.
This phase gives you the ultimate executive dashboard, powered by a live digital twin for every single paper machine on your floor. Think of it as a virtual replica breathing in real time with your actual machines. It updates minute by minute with live machine speed, dryer temperatures, headbox pressure, and stock moisture content. You don't have to wait around for an end-of-shift report to figure out what happened. You are actively watching the pulse of your production live. And all of that live data feeds directly into calculating your overall equipment effectiveness, or OEE. Now, the gold standard benchmark for paper machines, according to ABB CPM Plus, is 85%. The BPApp dashboard visualizes your live OEE, carving it into exact slices so you see exactly what's eating your margins, whether that's a breakdown, a slow changeover, or a sudden material shortage. The root cause dragging down your performance is right there in plain sight. Imagine your ERP acting as a wildly vigilant plant manager. You get an alert just like this popping up. It spots an OEE drop, predicts a moisture quality failure before the paper even hits the reel, and tells you exactly how to fix it, like increase the dryer temperature by 5 degrees. But it goes beyond just the machines. The system can predict workforce attendance per shift and even calculate safety risks for your crews handling volatile chemicals, bringing real predictability to the usual chaos of a mill floor. Finally, let's explore the native AI Advantage and NLP Copilot. Because really, what good is all this incredible intelligence if your team can't easily access it? You can totally forget about writing complex SQL queries or constantly begging IT for custom reports. BPApp comes with an NLP Copilot. Any authorized user can literally just type a question in plain English or Hindi. Just ask which customers are overdue or what's the production status on PM2 right now. The AI understands you, queries the live ERP data natively, and hands you the exact answer instantly. This is why BPApp is completely in a league of its own. It's all natively integrated, no clunky, separate BI tool required. And the models? They are specifically trained for the Indian market. They understand local GST compliance and the reality of 45 to 90-day credit norms. It's fine-tuned specifically for paper mill OEE and machine degradation. And for absolute peace of mind regarding data privacy, they offer an on-premise large language model option. That means your highly sensitive mill data never, ever has to leave your servers. So I'll leave you with this provocative thought as we wrap up our explainer today. Is your current ERP just a digital filing cabinet where your data basically sits in the dark? Or is it an active, predictive partner, actually driving your competitive advantage in the world's fastest-growing paper market? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.